Tara, let's see the beauty of Agusan del Norte. Welcome to Agusan del Norte, also known as the land of the integrated finds. This is the map of Agusan del Norte. Agusan del Norte comprises of 10 municipalities and one component city. Agusan del Norte is located at northeastern Mindanao. To know more about Agusan del Norte, their language, Cebuano Bisaya is their main language. Agusan del Norte also known for its festivals like celebrating the Agusan del Norte and Kahimunan Festival. When it comes to belief and religion, Roman Catholicism is predominant in this region. These are the known food and delicacies at Agusan del Norte. We have the nilupak, binaga, and pagsing or pinagsing. Trivia time! The province of Agusan del Norte is said to have many beautiful beaches, such as in the town of Carmen Buenavista, Nasipit, Cabanbaran City, and other towns in the province. For the flora, they have coconut, cane sugar, and banana. And for fauna, they have chicken, hog, and goat. You can access it by Cebu Pacific and Philippine Airlines, and you can also access it by boat or by land. For the attractions, they have Magellan Marker and Taglode Falls. For the accommodation, they have Watergate Hotel and Embassy Hotel. Diving and cliff jumping are the best activities that you can experience. Tara, dumayo naman tayo sa probinsya ng Agusan del Sur. Tara, let's see the beauty of Agusan del Sur. Welcome to Agusan del Sur, also known as Treasures of Old. The capital of Agusan del Sur is Prosperidad. Agusan del Sur belongs to the Caraga region. It is bounded to the north by Agusan del Norte and to the east by Surigao del Sur, on the west by Bukidnon and Misamis Oriental, and on the south by Davao del Norte. And for facts about Agusan del Sur, Cebuano is their main language. For their culture, 5 tribal groups are found in the province. They have Aita, Mamawa, Gogoro, Higaono, and Malog. They also celebrate festivals like Naligayan Festival and Kaambunan Festival. When it comes to their religion and belief, 79% of the population are Roman Catholic. Their best-known food and delicacies are tablea, daing, and crabs. Trivia about the Agusan del Sur: Agusan derives its name from the Agusan word Agasan, meaning where the water flows, referring to the Agusan River that splits the land and minders south to north in a 250-kilometer rush to Butuan Bay. For the flora, rice, corn, and banana are still abundant. For fauna, fish, duck, and chicken are still abundant. To access the Agusan del Sur, the quickest way to get from Manila to Agusan del Sur is to fly or by plane, which costs 750 to 8,500 and takes 3 hours and 42 minutes. And for the attractions, they have Ognok, Cave, and Bega Walls. And for the accommodation, Land Hotel and Asian Dome Hotel are the places to stay. Swimming and picnic are the 2 experiences and activities that you can do at Agusan del Sur. Tara, dumayo naman tayo sa susunod na probinsya, ang probinsya ng Dinagat Islands.
Let's see the beauty of Dinagat Island. The Dinagat Islands are a group of islands constituting a province in the Caraga region of the Philippines. Located on the south side of Leyte Gulf, the island of Leyte is to its west across the Surigao Strait and Mindanao to its south. Its main island, Dinagat, is about 60 kilometers from north to south. Declared a province in 2006, the Dinagat Islands comprise the second newest province of the Philippines, with Davao Occidental being the newest. The known foods in Dinagat Islands are balut, cassava, sizzling gambas, and seafoods. Dinagat is dubbed as Mystical Island, Province of Love. The examples of flora in Dinagat Islands are agoho, coconuts, and imasiga. The examples of fauna in Dinagat Islands are Dinagat bushy-tailed cloud rat and Calomera mindanaosi, and saltwater crocodiles. The province of Dinagat Islands can be reached by ferry boat coming from Surigao City. The Dinagat Islands' main attraction is Lake Bababu and Isla Aga. Accommodations are Rose Pink Lodge and White House Lodging. The activities you can do in Dinagat Islands are island hopping or diving. Tara, dumayo naman tayo sa Surigao del Norte.
Let's see the beauty of Surigao del Norte. Welcome to the surfing capital of the Philippines. Surigao del Norte is a province in the Philippines located in the Caraga region of Mindanao. The province was formerly under the jurisdiction of Region 10 and its capital is Surigao City. Their spoken language are Surigaonon, Cebuano, Mamanwa, and Tagalog. The Surigaonon is basically of rich Malay stock with a sprinkling of Chinese, Japanese, and Arab blood. Links of European and American culture could also be identified in the Surigaonon culture. The Mamanwa tribe believed in the existence of the Hawa, which literally means supreme being or God. In fact, this Hawa ritual, which they would give thanks and make merry. Their known food delicacies are harog, dried pihanga, and adobong spag. Did you know that the municipality of General Luna's Siargao Cloud 9 were discovered by Steve Jones and Tony Cruza in their search of what we call perfect wave? They called it jogging horse because waves are exceptional, that couldn't be compared to others. Their flora and fauna are palay, mango, calamansi, carabaos, chicken, and dogs. You can access the province to the cheapest way to go from Manila to Surigao del Norte is the car ferry and pass, which costs 1,300 to 2,200 and takes 47 hours and 3 minutes. The quickest way to get from Manila to Surigao del Norte is to fly, which costs 750 to 8,500 and it takes 3 hours and 42 minutes. Their attractions are Siargao Island, Mabuang, Pavel Beach. Their accommodation is Armm Beach Resort and Hetol Taverns, Surigao. You can do activities such as surfing and swimming. Tara, dumayo naman tayo sa next province. Tara, let's see the beauty of Surigao del Sur. Welcome to the nature pride of Caraga. Surigao del Sur is a province in the Philippines located in the Caraga region in Mindanao. Its capital is Tandag City. Their spoken language are Surigaonon, Kamayo, Cebuano, and Tagalog. Ritual dances by the Manoba tribe of Surigao del Sur. Religious beliefs of the Manova revolve around the concept of many unseen spirits interfering in the lives of humans. Their known food delicacies are ginamos, kinilaw, and sayamsong. Did you know that Enchanted River is found in Barangay Talisa, Hinatuan, Surigao del Sur? It is called enchanted because no one has ever reached its bottom. Their flora and fauna are palay, coconut, banana, zebra dog, Philippine cocoa, and Geopera stratia. You can access this with the cheapest way to get from Manila to province of Surigao del Sur is the car ferry and bus, which costs 2,400 to 3,600 and takes 2 days and 2 hours. The fastest way to get from Manila to province of Surigao del Sur is to fly and taxi, which takes 5 hours and 59 minutes and costs 2,500 to 11,000 pesos. Their famous attractions are Enchanted River and Canoe White Beach. Accommodations are Monica, Del Resort, and White Sand Paradise Beach Resort. You can do activities such as swimming and snorkeling. Tara, tumayo naman tayo sa next province.
Let's see the beauty of Basilan Province. Welcome to Basilan Province, also known as the province to be watched. The province of Basilan has a land area of 3,224.47 square kilometers or 1,244.97 square miles and composed of 11 municipalities, and they have a 255 barangays including the Isabela. And the capital of this province is Lamitan. The language used in Basilan Province are Chabacano, Tausug, Yakan, Sama, Cebuano, English, and Tagalog. Short trivia of the Basilan Province. The ancient name of Basilan Island was Tagime, named after the Datu who once ruled the big part of the island before the Spaniard came to Basilan. The Basileños and Basileñas traditionally they wear colorful hand-woven clothes. Nowadays, most of Yakan wear their western clothes and use the traditional clothes only on the special festival, like a Lami-Lamihan. Lami-Lamihan is a Yakan word means merrymaking. It started in 1983 and served pansit kabagang, binalay, intata on this event. The flora and fauna that you can see in Basilan. They have rubber tree, coffee farm, pineapple, and fauna. They have saltwater, Asian house gecko, and gray wagtail. And by sea, you can travel with ferry to Isabela de Basilan and Lamitan. And you can touring around by boats. The attraction that you can see in Basilan Province are Malamawi White Beach and Balingan Falls in Lamitan. Accommodation or where to stay in Basilan Province. They have Farmland Resort and Kasinahan Hotel. Activities that you can do in Basilan Province. Marang-marang floating cottage. Be amazed by the seafood spread prepared by Sama Bangigi. Notable were the langka salad, coconut-infused rice inside the sea urchin shell, okoy-okoy, lambi shell, mangrove crab, and
Let's see the beauty of Lanao del Sur Province. Canal, welcome to the cradle of Muslim art, autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao. Capital is the Marawi City with a total land area of 8,850 square kilometers with the 37 numbers of towns. The population of the province are Muslim, comprising about 32%, making the Marawi City as the only one Islamic city of the south. Maranao, Iranu, Tagalog, and English are the languages spoken in the province. Maranao mothers were described, and emphasis on protection and pride was inferred as the guiding goals of this family for their children. Maranao are a conservative Muslim group who preserve the beliefs and practice of Islam that were introduced by Muslim missionaries. They are famously known for their Asian artifacts with carvings, cultural dances, artworks, golden cultural attire, and their distinctive cuisine, such as palapa, pada, and renda. Did you know that polygamy is one of the traditions of the Maranao that is still practiced upon to this day? Especially for the Maranao mix, polygamy is when a person marries more than one wife or husband. Palay, coconut, and durian, fish, katolong, little egret, and Philippine water tea are the abundant flora and fauna found in the province. How to get there? You can reach Marawi City by taking a plane from Manila to Cagayan de Oro, and then take a cab going to the city. By the sea, you can reach Marawi City to the port of Iligan City. From there, you can take jeepneys or tricycle going to the different towns, or you can ride special vans that are air-conditioned going to the nearby areas. Lake Lanao and the floating mosque are the attractions you can visit to the province. You can also stay at the Marawi Resort Hotels and the Casa Villa Hostel. Swimming and nature sightseeing are the activities you can enjoy during your stay. Tara, dumayo naman tayo sa Maguindanao.
Tara, let's see the beauty of Maguindanao province. Welcome to the seat of Muslim Mindanao. Maguindanao is a province in the Philippines, located in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. The total area of Maguindanao is 1,880.94 square meters. Maguindanao had 36 municipalities and 508 barangays. Maguindanaoan is an Austronesian language spoken by a majority of the population of Maguindanao province in the Philippines. Maguindanao uses language such as Cebuano, Bisaya, Hiligaynon, or Ilonggo. Most Maguindanao follow standard Islamic beliefs and practices, but the native Maguindanaoans preserve to a form of folk Islam. They believe in spirits, sorcery, and supernatural beings. Maguindanao believe that eating outside the house or eating in the open air would invite evil spirits to share the food. The food delicacies in Maguindanaoan are pastil, piangang chicken, tiyula itum. Did you know the Maguindanao, they have been renowned as metal workers, producing the wavy-bladed knives, ceremonial swords, and other weapons, as well as gum. The flora in Maguindanao are crops like corn, tubers, and rice. Their fauna are hairy-tailed rat, horned frog, and forest mouse. From Manila and Zamboanga City, you can fly direct to Awang Airport. From there, you can take a bus or van to the rest of the province and nearby towns in the region. Island Garden City of Samal is a famous attraction for pristine beaches and Cloud9, a famous surfing spot in Siargao. You can stay in Asian Novo Boutique, Midsayap. It's located in Poblacion 6, Midsayap, Mindanao, Philippines. And the DM4 Royal Hotel Cotabato, located in Don Rufino, Alonso Street, Cotabato City, Maguindanao, Philippines. The best thing to do in Maguindanao is visit the Kusiong Beach and Blue Lagoon. Tara, dumayo naman tayo sa probinsya ng Sulu.
Let's see the beauty of Sulu province. Welcome to the province of Sulu. It is known as the land of Curren, which has a land area of 4,547 square kilometers with 90 municipalities and 410 barangays, which has 1,108,000 population according to the 2020 Philippine census. The dominant ethnic group in Sulu is Tausug, which most of them are Muslims, with different dialects including Pareño, Tausug, and Gimbahanon. If you visit the province, don't ever miss to try some of their famous food, including the pigluto, beef kurma, and spicy sati. Did you know that Sulu hornbill is an endemic species which only found on the archipelago of Sulu? The province is also known as the producer of crops including abaca, sulu, coffee, and coconut, as well as some of the animals including the sulu breeding hart or a pigeon-sized bird, Sumbes low loris, and the sulu bubok. Are you planning to visit the province? Well, you can access it easily. You can have it by sea through ferries or by air through planes. And visit their best beaches including Tandu beaches and the Ubon beach, which is the best spot for swimming and island hopping. Don't worry about the accommodation because there are a lot of options. You can have your budget-friendly stay at Honeybee Hotel or in Bay na 2 bed and breakfast for the mid-range accommodations. Kaya tara na, dumayo naman tayo sa probinsya ng Tawi-Tawi. Let's see the beauty of Sulu Province. Mabuhay! Welcome to the Pearl of South, Tawi-Tawi Province. Tawi-Tawi Province is the land area of 3,626 square kilometers, and according to the Philippine 2020 census, there was a 440,276 population in the province. There were 11 municipalities and 203 barangays. The Samas are the original inhabitants of the Tawi-Tawi archipelago, which valued musical instruments including gong and kulinang. Samas are mostly fishermen and farmers. When planning to visit the Tawi-Tawi, you should have the tried and delicious foods including shagul, aylam, and busok. But did you know that Tawi-Tawi is the biggest producer of seaweeds in the Philippines? That's why they celebrate other festivals with seaweed costume and decoration. The province is known as the producer of tobacco, sugarcane, and kapong. They are also known for having a brown dove, turtle, as well as otter. Getting to Tawi-Tawi province is not a problem because through air and sea, passing through Zamboanga City, you can already reach the province. Arriving to the province, you can stay to Hotel Wana and in Zambar Beach Lepa and restaurant, and visit the province famous tourist spots, including Panangpaman Island and Turtle Island, to experience the memorable snorkeling and boating. So, what are you waiting for? Come and visit the province west of Armm.
Talaga namang nakamamangha ang rehiyon ng Caraga at Armm. Makikita natin na may angking tinatagong ganda ang mga rehiyong ito. Sana'y matuklasan at mapuntahan natin ito sa darating pang mga taon. Sana'y marami kayong natutunan at sana'y nagandahan kayo sa bawat rehiyong aming ipinesentasyon. Hanggang sa muli!